Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've spent years out here, years. I can't believe that we're on year 5 and we're pushing on to year 6 doing videos and such. But we've spent so much time out here pushing other people's projects and products that I feel no particular guilt pushing our own. That's it right there. That's Aegis. And I work kind of hard on the graphics, so I don't mind showing them. Hope you guys can indulge me on this one. It's a fantastic product. It's where iOS is coming maybe this week, maybe not sure, but. It's not enough. It's not enough just to sit out here and make some money. You want to try to leave a legacy behind you, and that right there is my personal legacy. I'm a huge fan of privacy. I mean that's it. Your data is sovereign, or it should be, and you went through the effort to create it. I don't care what it was, man. I don't care if you typed a text message, if you took a picture, if you shot a video. It belongs to you. Doesn't belong to anybody else. And as long as people stick with iCloud and AWS and Facebook, Google, Microsoft, everybody, you're giving them carte blanche to do whatever they wish to do with your data. And it needs to stop. Now, fortunately, along came Jackal, which enables exactly that very thing, to maintain data privacy. You built it, belongs to you, do whatever you want with it, and it's nobody else's business. Now, we're going to be live tonight with Marston Connell of Jackal Labs, 1800 Central. This is the guy who built it. So if you have any Jackal questions, I cannot think of a better time to get them answered. He's on here. They're always great discussions. He's a boy for someone so young, man. That kid is sharp, and he drinks really good bourbon. So he gets a thumbs up from the podcast, another round of applause from me, because the kid's got taste. I don't know what else to say, but he must be an old soul or something. So lately, Jackal's been beat up price wise. I would love to just come up here and say, well, everything's down. But it's not exactly true. The some things are certainly not down. Jackal got pulled down by Archway, got pulled down by Osmo. It's gotten beat up by Atom. I mean, it's just a real tough position for it. But that's because I believe that people simply don't understand DPIN and what it actually is. Now, Jackal by itself, it is the product. And I get it. They're an L1. They're sovereign L1 chain. They got their own validators and all that. And Jackal itself is the product. But there's always going to be a speculative aspect to crypto. And it really doesn't matter what crypto. People are always going to buy, sell. Doesn't matter. I mean, geez, NVIDIA just tanked. And it's not like you don't know what NVIDIA does. So but the best thing about DPIN is that it is multifaceted. It's not only the product itself, but it's also what is built on the product. Now, Aegis is going to be launching where it's built up on Jackal. That's our data storage. That's our data storage layer for a data storage app. I know that's weird. So that is going to be us pushing unique terabytes over to Jackal. Jackal responds very, very well to unique terabytes. So that's part of it. Now we're also going to be spinning up a mobile game with the Gelato folks. We did a couple live streams the last 2 nights talking about the game and actually kind of refining it in a little bit, but. Also, with that, Jackal is going to be the storage layer. Now, they had, if you've been following their town halls, they just did something that was completely amazing, and that's actually transferring data through the EVM. So what that means is that it is now multi-chain beyond multi-chain. It can go anywhere. It can literally go anywhere. And their outposts that they are putting up, the one on Astrovault, or Archway, I believe, is live, and they have a whole bunch more that they're going to be pushing out. The first one's always the toughest. You have to figure out the nuance, but once you actually have that, then you're just changing a few lines, and you can push these outposts virtually anywhere. But what that means is that the data is going to be a simple contract call to be able to get it from wherever it is onto Jackal's storage providers. And all of these things are where Jackal is going to derive its value from, is storing data. Weird, huh? A data storage network that stores data. That's the money shot. That's what really starts to make it sail away. And it's going to break loose from everything else. That's my I don't really do price predictions, but uh, I haven't sold any, so take that for whatever it's worth. That is deep in a nutshell, and that's the part that people simply don't understand or don't get or just don't care to get. It's not the layer itself, it's everything that is built on top of it. And once we start getting a few apps out on top of it, it makes every single app afterwards easier. I know that we have four, one Aegis, and we got three more in the pipe. And if we can make SACTAP a hit over on Gelato, I got a hunch you're going to see more games coming out. And hopefully that starts to spur, or at least, cattle prod a few more folks out here to realize that there is a different way of looking at blockchain technology than the way that you've been applying it so far. So yeah, I'm still incredibly bullish on it. It's I cannot wait for the future, man. I just can't. So anyway, guys, again, this was to let you know that Marston's going to be on, and we're going to get into the tech stuff, man. I mean, just way down into the weeds. He knows it, and yeah, it's going to be a hoot. So anyway, again, 1800 tonight, 1800 Central tonight, live with Marston Connell. So hope you guys can join us, and that's all we got here. So any questions or comments, Scott at ThePodocasts.com. I'm happy to answer each and every one of them. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.